weekly knife giveaways, and daily skin giveaways over on my daily Twitch live stream. Links down in the description. Make sure to swing by if you want to hang out. Let's do a little market check-in. If you haven't been paying attention, boom. Hey, shout out to Ozzy. Ozzy's on it with these tweets. But yeah, FaZe qualified for stage 2. Kind of crazy. I really didn't think that this would happen. I generally thought, as I say, in the pistol round when Jakob lost, FaZe kind of were going to bottle it. But they didn't. They locked in. They locked in. They locked in. Also, guys, 07 in the chat for Skinbid, guys. Skinbid's actually shutting down. This is a Zippel site where, and like, Oni also owns it. But I mean, yeah, it's over. Yeah, it's actually crazy. I suppose, like, it's just, I mean, it's expensive to run these sites. Obviously, you can make a lot of money if the sites are popping off, but I don't know, guys. Has anyone in chat used Skinbid before? Any Skinbid users? Yeah, Marker defo doesn't help, for sure, for sure. Like, in a way, you'd think, like, maybe it could, because then there's more people cashing out or selling, and then they can take more fees and stuff like that. I just think, like, honestly, you just need a ton of users, and it's really hard to be competitive nowadays. I don't know if you guys have seen, like, there's, what's it called? Skins.com, which again, I don't want to go too much into it. I don't know everything about it, but supposedly, was it linked with Gambler or not? Like, the point I'm making, guys, is to fund these kind of things, and to keep them going, and to keep them active, you need a lot of money. And if it just, you know, Skinbid's been around for a while now, and hey, if, you know, it's been like a couple years, clearly it just doesn't make sense anymore. So they're just like, yep, that's it. Wait, has anyone used it? I don't think, I have never used it personally. Not because, like, I don't like it or anything, it's just because I just used other marketplaces. No one's used it. Bro, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, if you can't... They need to really rival, like, the top marketplaces, and they needed to get a bunch of people on, and the only way to do that is to offer something, like, crazy. And if you don't offer that craziness, then you almost need to, like, work at a massive loss to start with. And maybe they were working at a loss, and even then that still wasn't enough. So it's difficult. It is just difficult. But yeah, RIP Skinbid. But first, a quick word from today's video sponsor, which is Skins Monkey, the safe, automated, easy-to-use CS2 trading site that gives you an insane 35% deposit bonus when using code WYLD. Also, by using the code, you can claim up to a $5 free bonus on your first $100 trade. And don't worry, there are a ton of deposit methods, so it's super easy to load up, and using the filters you can find some skins that are just right for you and trade away any of your old skins that you're bored of. And in case you have any issues, they also offer 24/7 live chat support. But yeah, let's get back to the video. This was from Price Empire as well last night. Maybe this is gonna change. What do you guys think? FaZe stickers, we can check this in a sec, but yeah, over like 24 hours, FaZe stickers were down. I mean, yeah, like, let's be honest, I can see why, man. FaZe kind of, they're just not the same, man. I love FaZe as well, man. They're the team that I like to support in CS, and it's just not the same, guys. Even though we got Twist back, which is huge. Twist is so sick. Like, bro, I went to the Antwerp Major where they won, and I was so sick, but it's just not the same, man. No rain. It's kind of bing. Here is the market cap, though, guys. This is what we always check in. Oh my god, guys, what did I say, guys? I literally said this yesterday. We're gonna hit 5.4 billion, and boom, we are at 5.42. Basically 5.420 billion. That is insane. And like, the thing is, there's been a bunch of people in the comments like raging, saying that, like, obviously, like, this is a really shit way to measure it, because if you didn't know, the market cap's kind of inaccurate, because all the reds that get traded up don't get, like, wiped off the market cap. So it's true, this is not an accurate number. It's not, but it still is a good way. It's still a decent measure. If this number goes up, it does mean that the market is going up. Of course, yes, there are reds that are then turned into golds, which then add to it, so that can, like, obviously overinflate how much it's going up. But it's, guys, you can see here, if we zoom in, boom, market is just continuing to go zoom up, which is insane. Don't they count one traded up as a red with 150 and not? No, so basically, even if you put in 5 reds, so like, this is where it can be a bit cooked. If you put 5 reds in that are worth like $2.5 grand for the trade up, and then you get a pair of gloves which is worth, let's say, like 5 grand, it will just add 5 grand to this number, I believe. It won't actually take away the 2,500 that you've put in. So it, like, for sure, this number is overinflated, and we understand that. But you're still then, like, the transfer of, like, the value of this into whatever gloves on average is still, like, the money is still there. It is being overinflated a tiny bit. But also, like, the market, as you can see, like, certain skins are up. Yes, there are certain things which are down, but yeah, it's still an upward trend, exactly. And also, if we, like, we'll have a look at this in a sec, which kind of goes over everything, and look at like, we'll go over prices and cases and stuff like that. But yeah, I do believe, like, we are slightly up. It's not crazy. I'm not saying, like, we aren't literally up like 5% in the last 7 days. We might be up a couple percent. But yeah, the market is still up. I mean, what's it called? Let's say these high-tier gloves. These haven't really changed, I don't believe. I mean, if we look here, I mean, guys, they are, like, it's still up though. Do you know what I mean? Like, so the people saying that, like, these aren't up, like, I don't, okay, yeah, these have kind of leveled out. But yeah, nah, the market's still going up. I do believe, like, also a lot of people have been exposing a lot of stuff that's being pumped. So that is also kind of crazy. But yeah, I think we're slightly up. We're slightly up. We will look at this in a sec, though. But guys, one thing I would say is if you're a factory new... Guys, any factory new glove investors in the chat? I don't think there are. Guys, we're all brokies, man. No factory new gloves. I swear to God, man, if you have a factory new pair of gloves, then you're kind of like just... I mean, bro, you're probably some, like, prince of something. You know what I mean? Like, bro, who has, like, 16, 17 grand to chuck on a pair of gloves? Like, yeah, exactly. Not liquid at all. But this whole trade up shit, it has kind of cooked Fact new gloves, because obviously you can just trade up to them. Went to buy one, but I think they'll keep dropping. As I say, I would, if you're worried that they're gonna keep dropping, I would just kind of chill on it, because like they could, bro. I don't want to say yes or no, and then you get one and then it goes down. You know what I mean? Like it's up to you. If you want to do it, do it. If you don't, you don't. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard. Will ever be the same since the trade up happened? What as in do I think the market will come back to 6 billion? Definitely. Like in a way, guys, like all this trade up thing did is it just made reds expensive and have made like shit golds cheaper, and regular golds have kind of just stayed the same, maybe dipped a tiny bit, but they're going back up. Like it's just redistributed where the money is in CS. Obviously it's scared off some people, so that's why we've had like the overall dip in the market, but like nothing else has changed, guys. Nothing else has changed. Like if anything, it's just brought some prices down, makes it a bit easier for some people to buy in, and then like guys, we've already looked here, and like certain gloves, like minwear gloves, have just been getting pumped like fuck. And like guys, I swear I've seen comments on some of my videos like, bro, they're not getting pumped, it's because of this. And it's like, guys, I'm sorry, but you have got to be on the Zaza to think that they're not getting pumped, okay? We go here, we go minwear, yeah? We scroll down here. This is just one example here. Oh, yeah, guys, it's not a pump, guys. This is a natural rise, guys. Just going bing. Like, come on, man. Okay, wait, this is fact. No, this is minwear. Maybe this isn't the best example, but some guys have literally gone bing overnight, which is just crazy. And yeah, like, honestly, why wouldn't they be getting pumped? Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just that it's like nothing changed. Like, Valve didn't do anything to stop pumping. They just kind of spooked everyone with the update. Like, everyone's kind of calmed down. Everything's back to normal. Why would they not do it again? I wish they wouldn't. I wish Valve could, like, step in and stop this shit from happening, but they're not doing anything. So, why aren't they gonna? You know what I'm saying? The only way for Valve to stop it is to literally, like, ban people who are doing it. But the whole idea behind the CS economy and the market that Valve are big believers in is the fact that it's a complete free market. And in free markets, yeah, people can market manipulate. The whole point is you just let the people do what they want. So if then big whales come in with a fuckload of money and they want to pump certain stuff, then I'm sorry, but yeah, nothing can happen. Like you can't stop that. So yeah, you kind of just have to deal with it. Maybe Valve will eventually one day do something, but I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. Let's have a look at some phase stickers as well. I want to see if they're still down. Okay, wait, no. Some are coming back. Okay, no, yeah, these old ones, I mean, price-wise, down 20%, down 21. What's another one? Like a Katowice? Okay, no. Which one's down? Okay, Foil Berlin, down 7%. Foil Berlin, okay, yeah, so they're still down, guys. Phase sticker's still down. I mean, yeah, it's just not the same, guys. Phase are not the same. They just really aren't. Okay, we're not going to look at these. These are like minwear and stuff like that. Wait, up 60. Yeah, this is cooked. Long Dog is up. This is one thing, guys, I do think is quite a few of these skins which are still in the armory. That's not the armory. Like some of the stuff that are from like the original armory, like that were added like when it was first added. Obviously, we recently had the graphic collection that was removed, but people are starting to like, you know, think, okay, let's buy into some stuff which might get removed soon. And then that is going to definitely kind of influence prices of stuff. Let's see price drops here. I mean, this is really nothing. But yeah, knives slightly up. Gloves as well. The gloves are up quite a lot, 22% in the last 7 days. I bought some gloves a couple weeks back and I'm trying to sell them basically for the price that I got them for, and they're not really selling. So they haven't gone up. But then I've also bought another pair of gloves, which have kind of gone up a bit. And then I bought another pair, which have gone up way more. So like it kind of, I think it varies depending on the gloves that you have. Haven't bought gloves yet. Fair. A bit up. Okay. I think honestly what it is, guys, is with this like recent trade up update, the sought after stuff is either the same price or it's up a tiny bit. If you had like a budget pair of gloves or a budget knife, yeah, you're probably down still. Because, like, the thing is, because people are spamming trade-ups, so much supply is getting added to the rare ones and the non-rare ones. Obviously, the rare ones, they get put on the market, but then people buy them up because they want them. Like, they're the most sought-after ones. The shit ones, though, bruh, it just, like, no one wants to buy them. So it's kind of a race to the bottom. The price keeps going down. Now, that is where, though, as I said, some of the stuff has been getting pumped, as we've been seeing here, like with certain minimwear gloves. What else is there though? Trade up skins. Yeah, these are still up. This seems to be, oh no, trade up and covert. Here we go. So yeah, these two. So yeah, I mean, I don't see why these won't keep slowly going up if the market is green, which currently, yeah, past 24 hours, 1.76%, past 7 days, 4.68. Yes, I know the market cap's wrong because it doesn't include the reds, but still, like, we're moving upwards. So if that's happening, I think the coverts will continue moving upwards. But yeah, gloves are kind of cooked. Guys, we looked over this a couple days ago. But yeah, boom. Guys, if you didn't know, this is the Pattern 1000 Karambit Marble Fade. The only way that you can get the Pattern 1000 knives is by doing trade-ups, yeah? And what is insane, we looked at this like 2 days ago, was it? I think. And someone had unboxed and had sold the Pattern 1000 Karambit for like $3,840, I believe, yeah? So hella expensive. Now, what is insane though, literally that was sold and then boom, a second Pattern 1000 Karambit Marble Fade Fire and Ice was registered today. So this was either just unboxed, like, or traded up to recently, or this person was kind of hiding it until the other one sold and then now they've taken it out and registered it. But like, it's kind of weird, guys. We've had 2 Pattern 1000s already and like it's a 1 in 1,000 chance. So the fact that straight after this one sells, another one's then added, I don't know, man. To me, that's crazy. That's fucking crazy. It is a nice Karambit. It is a nice Karambit. It's not the best Fire and Ice. Like, as you can see, there's not much fire. It's a lot more icy than it is fiery, but it is still nice. It is still a juicer. I don't know if that's, like, if this would still be able to sell for the same amount as the other one, but just weird, man. Honestly, just a very strange coincidence, the fact that that one sells and then another one gets created, just because of the rarity of them. Because, yeah, like, guys, this is it. From November 25th, this was the tweet that we looked at. Crazy. Actually crazy. Also, guys, what is going on here? There is a guy on Chinese TikTok pumping field-tested Crimson Weave gloves. This is what I'm talking about, guys. Like, people say that people aren't pumping. And, like, bruh, I'm sorry, but, like, the proof is here, guys. Let's mute the music. Let's see what this sounds like. What the hell is this? What is this? Bro, you're trolling. How is this real? How is this real? Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Like, bro, literally, yeah, there's a quote tweet on this, guys. Jesus' tweet. Western skin investors versus Chinese skin investing. So true, man. So true. We sit here and we try and, like, make some intelligent buys, and, bro, these guys just buy up a bunch of shit, gloves or whatever, and just pump them. And yeah, that's what my point, guys, is I do think, like, the pumping is back. Nothing has been put in place to stop it, so it's just not going to change. Why would it? I don't think it will. I don't think it will. I honestly don't. Like, what's going to cause there to be a crash or, like, a drop in the market again? Like, if anything, we've got, like, the major, which is ending soon, and then normally after the major ends, the season resets. And what we've had recently is when the season resets, we get a change of map pool. And a lot of people are saying, which is a fair assumption, we may be getting cash, we may be getting cobblestone. And bro, I'm telling you guys, if that shit happens, if we get a new map, I feel like a lot of people who played CSGO will, if they're not playing CS2 at the moment, they'll probably jump back on and just be like, yeah, I want to play the old maps. Or even if they have played CS2 and they're just not really playing it as much, if we get a cobblestone or a cash, people will come back. And then if people come back, what do, guys? They have their default gloves and default knife, and they're like, bro, I'm bored. I want to get a knife. I want to get gloves. I want to get some skins. It's a positive thing for the marketplace. But yeah, that's pretty much everything market related today.